Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan. And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you gotta do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. But what is going on, everyone? What's going on? Last week I was under the weather. I don't know what got a hold of me. It has its its last claws on me. So bear with the sniffles that you're gonna be hearing, and maybe some hacking along the way. Right on cue. What can I say? Got some stuff to talk about. I got Gabe in the backstage waiting for me. He's going to keep me honest like he normally does. But there's two things that I want to talk about real quick that kind of made that, that made the news, or the Giants news, if you will. Now let me explain something about me and how I work and how I do things. Okay. I look, I like to sit back and process information, get all the information I can, and then come out and have a discussion about it. Okay. For example, the whole Wink Dable thing, I wanted to wait. Let's let the dust settle, and then I'll give my 2 cents, which I ended up doing. With any type of news that comes out that revolves around the New York Football Giants, look, trust me, I love the views, I love the likes, I love the comments, but I'm not going to let those dictate my, I don't want to say my integrity, because I don't want people to, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be quick to react. Okay. I'm not going to be quick to react to get all the clicks and all that. if that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna wait until I see what's coming. I'm gonna give it like a day or two, about 20, 24, 48 hours, maybe 72. In this case, I let a whole week go by before I'm gonna, we're gonna talk about it now. Now, obvious, the whole Kayvon Thibodeau went on a podcast, Carmelo Anthony's podcast, and he spoke his opinion. Okay, and a lot of people were up in arms about what Kayvon had to say. And I went and I saw the whole podcast. Okay, I saw the whole episode. I was watching, I was like, wait, when is he coming on? I mean, it was like an hour in, and then he came on. Very nice podcast. I'm gonna actually let me share my screen here. Okay. I do have it at the ready, by the way. So first, before we get into that, I really appreciated the way Thibodeau kind of explained going into. I love to get the insight. I love to get the scoop. I love to get what knowledge they can bring to the game. Now, this guy, this is his second year in. I'm so excited for his opportunity next year with a new defensive coordinator. I'm hoping that the coordinator coming in is going to exploit all of his attributes, if you will. And a lot of people were kind of upset with what Tabo, who the hell Tabo? What Kayvon was saying. A lot of people agreed with him. I'm going to reserve my opinion until after we get into after I show the show and or this whatever. So let me just first, before we get into what he said about Saquon and Daniel Jones, okay, he did talk about Daniel Jones, and he also talked about how he came in and how he was motivating and all that good stuff. But listen to how they dissect the game and how he kind of explains the game within the game. Check this out. Oh wait, I gotta mute my mic first before I do that, because then there'll be a
because they are going to try to make a play, which is amazing, because in the NFL and the NBA, you put the ball in the best guy's hand and you live by the sword, die by the sword, right? That's so when you got guys like him at that stature, either he's going to torch you or he's going to, do something risky. So it's up to you to find out how to do that. Gratefully, Lamar Jackson was my first sack in NFL, blessing strip sack in the game.
Shout out to that.
But it was, that was my welcome to the NFL. Yeah, and it's funny, even before that, they asked me, who would you want to sack in the NFL? And I'm like, the hardest guy that I think there is to sack will probably be Lamar Jackson.
Like Vince retired, so
yeah, the next guy was Lamar. So yeah, it was, I think personally, this AFC championship is going to dictate the Super Bowl. That's my opinion.
This is the Super Bowl.
This is the Super Bowl. Whoever wins this, but football is any given Sunday. So you can't say it's a Super Bowl, because God forbid somebody go in this game and give it they all, and obviously the injury rate is 100%.
No, for sure. I'm just saying
anything can happen.
That's a true fact. The excitement, around the game, and the energy around the game, and this matchup, and also being in the AFC, like that's a different type of energy. You know what I mean? So when you talk about those two conglomerates clashing.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
You understand? Yeah. So it's you got Mahomes, Lamar.
Come on.
OBJ is a story within himself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You got the Kelce's.
Taylor Swift.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah,
you got the Kelce's.
Gotta mention her.
And you got
Taylor Swift
the soon to be Kelsey. You understand?
Yeah.
You
He said
understand?
Travis Kelce with a 3-yard
The
reception
Kelce
on
Swift.
third and eight.
You give it.
Okay, I think I might need to rewind it a little more. Hold on one sec.
They get free live hits ads on her.
Bro, I want you to know.
Time out. Oh, Taylor Swift is over here.
Taylor Swift gets more police escorts than the team. Like
As she
pulling up. The team got to pull over to the side.
Yo.
Taylor Swift's pull right through.
As she should though. As she should.
Yeah,
As she
don't
should.
do that shit.
This shit will go crazy.
Yeah, as she should, man.
Continue chasing the dream.
Of football? Or
No,
just
it's not gonna pay the bills.
Mm.
No chance.
that's a fact.
No, even going through college, and you talk about you, me, whoever, wherever you are now, it was impacted by the men, so you talk about seeing all of those different microcosms and understanding, like, okay, well, where do I fit? I'm not a thug. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with, and I repeat what I agree with. If I agree and I think that this is smart or educated, or and you could attest, everybody that was cool back in school, they know where to be. Talk to him. We talk, frequently, but his ambition, he's on year 5 now, right? I'm on year 3. But when you talk about, come on, man, can we talk about the ownership and the collaborations
I love this.
and the empowerment? Because I think that it's overlooked, right? You see Melo on a camera and you're like, oh, this is a legend. He just owned a podcast. Like, no, this is ownership. Draymond told me it's gonna be 11-0, no chance.
Draymond, when you are preparing for Lamar, and you know he's preparing for you, what is that cat and mouse?
So I would say this. First of all, I really don't think I could beat you in a one-on-one or play you. I'm just put that for the record.
I'll fuck around with you.
So people don't think my insurance ain't good enough to play one-on-one with him. So it's 2 dribbles. Take clips off of this. Don't think I'm actually. They gonna pull up YouTube. And keep I'm missing free throws. Listen, I'm just playing. Listen, y'all. Listen. I am a 24-hour fitness legend. Other than that, other than Venice Beach and the 24-hour fitness, I ain't got no respect. That's it. But when you talk about first Lamar Jackson, right? Let's just start with him. I'm not a fan of anybody in the NFL. Why? Because I'm in the NFL. So I'm not giving no other team respect.
You got to eat the kill.
For the first record. I am against. I'm trying to get everybody.
If you would have said anything different, I would have had.
So first, that's what I'm saying. First, I'm going to start there by saying I'm not a fan of nobody. Second, I'm start by saying there are 2 people that I think are the greatest people to play the sport of football currently right now playing. Patrick Mahomes is one of them. Lamar Jackson is the next one. I currently think Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback in the NFL right now, speaking about this year right now. Now, with that being said, I played him last year, and you talk about preparing for Lamar, right? First, you got to prepare. First, you got to figure out where you fit in the whole scheme, right? You got guys on your team. If you're the guy, you got to know that he's the guy, and I got to find my role in my part, right? So understanding that I'm not, the whole team, I can only focus on my side. So when I'm watching Lamar, for me,
for you,
I got to figure out which side is he rolling out to. If he rolls out right, he's looking to throw. If he rolls out left, he's looking to run, right? If we're
we ain't asking you to because we got to play.
Yeah.
So we ain't asked you to give that.
Oh, my bad. That's too much. That's too much. I'm giving the sauce. That's too much. I got you. That's too much. Long story short, just to put it in broad terms, I'm looking at his antics, right?
Okay.
What is the defense that these other teams are playing that's making him react this way? And then what are we going to do to make him react certain ways? And then what do I do that fits inside the scheme to get him? So
tendencies.
When you talk about last year when we played him, that was before his contract renewed, right? So what was a big thing about Lamar before his contract renewed?
Oh, he can't. He's not a pocket passer.
He's not a pocket passer. So guess what? When it finally got to us, what do we know? They don't want Lamar to run. So we're not about to sit here and spy and do all this because he was trying to get a contract. So in our mind, this is the game within the game.
Right.
He's not about to hurt himself and trying to run and do all that. He probably ran for 30 rushing yards. And for him, that's low. Right. So you talk about that first step of understanding the game within the game. And then when you get out there, it's like, okay, I know he's trying to make a play. As a defender, as a defensive end who sacks quarterbacks, I want to play against the quarterbacks that think they're the best because they are going to try to make a play, which is amazing because in the NFL and the NBA, you put the ball in the best guy's hand, and you live by the sword, die by the sword, right?
That's
So
a fact.
when you got guys like him at that stature, either he's going to torch you, or he's going to do something risky. So it's up to you to find out how to do that. Gratefully, Lamar Jackson was my first sack in the NFL, blessing strip sack to end the game.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
So I love that whole take on the game within the game. I think that was a fantastic take. Something that I never really thought about. Now I know as fans, we talk about, a player playing, outside of his abilities during his contract year. A lot of times, okay. I mean, we could talk about Daniel Jones. We could talk about Leonard Williams. We could talk about a lot of players that after they got their money, there was a slight decline. Now, I mean, I shouldn't have said that, but I mean, it's true. All right. And sadly, it's true for the last two cases. I don't think Lamar Williams did ever get 12 sacks again, or 11 and a half. And obviously we don't have to talk about Jones because last year wasn't the type of year that we all expect him to have. Now what I want to bring up as well is his take on the contract situation with Daniel Jones and Barkley. Let's check this out.
Who cares? That's not the excuse. But from just nothing went right. Our best tackle got hurt chasing down a blocked punt at the beginning of the game.
That's crazy.
That's just like even them. If you watch that first drive, I know for all the Giants fans who watched the first drive of the first game, you were like, "Oh, we got a chance." Oh, people was going to Vegas after that. They were like, "Yo, we cooking." And then football's football. Yep. Things fell apart certain places. Your quarterback is your most important player. You gotta, situations. It is what it is.
It's hard to adapt. In sports, it's hard to adapt. Quickly when your original plan is all that you put. You put all your effort and everything to your original plan, and then that goes sideways for whatever reason.
And it's the salary cap what people don't realize. That's what that's like.
But that's always the issue. Yeah, money.
It's money. Yeah,
it's always the issue.
You pay Daniel Jones $40 million. It was a great. I believe
a lot of people was mad at that. A lot of people was mad at that. But I was like,
let me tell you what I'm mad at, and this is the only thing I'll say about that. What I'm mad about is that Saquon, because if you look at the game, the tape, Saquon was responsible for at least 30% of our explosive plays.
Oh, yeah. Not more.
Talking about the year we won the playoff game. So for me and for the integrity of, working together and hard work, and we all believe the same things, I feel like Saquon should have got paid first. That's what I feel. And maybe, who I don't know the back end. Maybe it's a franchise. Maybe it's an extension. Maybe it's blah, blah, blah. That's none of my business. I don't,
that's just focus on me. And that's the respect we was talking about.
Like, exactly. It's the team chemistry and all that. Because we see it.
Why not? Like when you think of Saquon, who you think of?
That's Giants. He's the face of the game.
And it's tough though, because as a player, you as a team, we know who's putting in work and not. That was the biggest thing my coach I learned. He said, listen, the only way you're going to get respect is by what you do on the field. I'm talking about when I got there, I was a number 5 draft pick. Nobody liked me. As soon as I sacked Lamar Jackson, everybody was, man, good game. Oh, my boy. Yeah. You good? You need some extra food? It was amazing.
Okay. Now, there's a lot to unpack there, and I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Now, first off, before I even get into that, Thibodeau already said, I believe in Daniel Jones. He said it. Okay. Now, the optics of what Thibodeau said about Barkley wanting to get paid first, or should have got paid first, he made it known. He said it himself. I don't know if it was the franchise. I'm assuming he probably, I don't know. At first I thought he meant the franchise tag or that whole situation of how it went down. The situation with the Giants and Barkley last year went down like this. They offered him twice. They offered him 2 contracts prior to Daniel Jones. He turned down, well, I don't want to say he, but his people. I'm going to put it on his people. Okay? His people turned it down both times. Now, I know I won Tanya, shout out. I hope you're watching. She mentioned that at one point it was 11 million. He turned it down. And then the next situation, it was 12. Oh, before he wanted a multi-year deal, so they offered him 12, but less guaranteed money. We don't know what it is, but bottom line, he signed for 11 and some incentives that we all know that he was not going to get. They made an attempt to offer Saquon the best deal that they felt that the Giants felt they can offer Saquon at the time. Now, I agree to an extent with Thibodeau. I believe with the type of player that Barkley is. I mean, I see where Young K, you're saying Barkley's worth at least 14 million. You know, I don't know, but that's 14 million, but you also got to understand it's not just 14 million a year. It was 12 million plus guaranteed money. We don't know what the guaranteed money was. Okay. Some can speculate 24, 25,000. That we don't know. We don't know what that final number was. So, and to put a price tag on a player, I wish I had the all the information to put forth a contract that would work best for the Giants and Barkley, so that we can have. I would love Barkley to be a Giant for his whole career. Barkley has said he wants to be a Giant for his whole career, but now that he understands the business aspect of it, we don't know. And I know Thibodeau was getting a lot of heat from it. Look, guys, Thibodeau was given his opinion on a situation. We don't have to like it. But we have to somewhat respect it, because he's in the locker room with Barkley. They practice together, they shower together, they eat together. We don't know how much they kick it outside of off the field. But when you put in perspective, for me as a fan, and with the understanding as much as I do with the salary cap and how, look, we got a lot of players that need to be paid. What are we going to do about McKinney? What are we going to do about Waller? What are we going to do about Tyrod? And those are just a few players that they need to have the conversation of re-signing. And with Thibodeau, look, it is what it is. Again, I respect what he said. He was upfront, he was honest, and he also talked about how he believed that the Giants were going to go and win the Super Bowl last year. Until, we met our demise against the Dallas Cowboys week 1. And basically it got smacked enough. I highly recommend go check out that podcast. I think it's 7 Up Brooklyn or Up Brooklyn. I mean, it's all you got to do is type in Kayvon Thibodeau and it'll bring you right to that podcast. It was awesome. It was well done. I really enjoyed their podcast. Shout out Carmelo for putting on a good podcast. Now there's another thing that I want to talk about, that speaking about, okay. What I want to say is, the reason why Thibodeau mentioned that he felt that the Giants were going to go to the Super Bowl is that he has trust in Joe Shane. And you know what? I've always had trust with Joe Shane. I've spoken with Joe a couple times, about a handful of times. Every time I go to a game, I make it my mission to at least say hi, say what's up, and shoot the gap for a few minutes because that's all pretty much you get. And I always make it my it's like my mission to go talk to Joe at every game. And I gotta say something. I really appreciate Joe Shane. Because of the fact that you could say what you want about him, but when he identifies a problem or a need, he takes care of it. I am so glad that we got rid of this guy. I cannot tell you how glad I am that he is no longer on the team. Now, when he left the Giants, now Giant fans, they did their business and they trolled the guy. But you know what, Tony? You got your damn ring. You got your ring. Joe did you a favor by putting you on that team. He did you a solid. And now you're now an issue for them. There's been reports now that he, of course, he's on the IR. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to cause him to get a ring or not if they win next week. But the fact that Tony is now being an issue, which, look, guys, I defended the guy. I defended him wholeheartedly. I defended him, when he was on the squad. I thought he was going to be the difference maker that we needed. I thought he was going to be the difference maker that Jones needed to be successful. But he ended up being a hemorrhoid, a pain in the ass. For you young kids or young adults that are watching this show, either via YouTube or Anchor, whatever, if you're listening to me speak right now, just hear what out of the thousands of hours that I've been on, just hear what I have to say. Anytime you have a new boss, anytime you have a new manager, okay, and they're coming in from a different location, and you want to make the best first impression. I say that because when Shane and Dable came over after Gettleman and Judge got let go, he didn't show up for any of the voluntary camps, OTAs. None of that. Why? I don't know. And I don't know if they've had any phone conversations. I don't know. But you want to make a best impression on your new bosses. Bottom line. And he didn't do that. And he shot himself in the foot. That's all I got to say about that. So as far as Thibodeau, I always mess up with names, but Thibodeau, I agree with you, brother. You're right. Saquon should have got paid. And I want to say that's why Saquon fired his people. Because they screwed him. They royally screwed him. I see where he's coming from. I do. I'm going to go ahead and put the link out. Sorry, had a cough there. Come one, come all. Gabe, did I miss anything?
No, you did not miss anything. Nope. You covered it all right there. Yeah, kind of on the idea of the, you just brought up with Saquon's agents and stuff. What people seem to gloss over or forget about is that the Giants made a pretty good attempt at paying Saquon. I'm not a pretty good.
Right.
They made a very, very good attempt at paying Saquon Barkley. And so much to the extent that they really did want to pay Saquon Barkley. They did. They were all in on pay. They took months from the time the season ended till when after the combine. They took months trying to get a deal done with Saquon Barkley, and he would not get one done. His agents were not cooperating. They wanted $16 million. The Giants wanted $12.5. The Giants got up to $13.5 million. The Giants went up. And that would put him in the top 5 of running back contracts. That $13.5 million would have put him there. Now, I get that the guarantee money might have not been the best or what he wanted, but you don't see a lot of running backs around the league getting guaranteed money. And I'm telling you right now, this is to all of the NFL fans. I am telling you right now, if Saquon Barkley hits the free agency market, he will not see more than $10 million per year. I am telling you right now, he will not see more than.
See, that's my question. Did the market for running backs go up at all this year?
No, not at all. Not at all. The only person
did it go down then?
It's been going down. Yeah. I mean, the only person who got paid was Jonathan Taylor, but even Jonathan Taylor's contract is and Jonathan Taylor's much younger, hasn't had the same injury problems Saquon has, and has really produced some pretty outstanding numbers and has proven he's a difference maker for the Colts. And even he only got a 2-year contract. He didn't get that long of a contract extension. He only got a 2-year extension. I mean, it really isn't, like the idea that the Giants didn't want to give Saquon a contract is not true. That's who they wanted to give the deal to. So much so that they waited till the last possible minute to not, and then said, okay, we're done. We're done trying to negotiate you. We're going to go to Daniel Jones now, and we're going to get a deal done with Daniel Jones. And then, we'll just slap the franchise tag. The Giants made what they were doing clear to them. He knew exactly what was going to happen. When he didn't want to take a reasonable deal that the Giants offered him that would give him at least 2 years guaranteed on this team, he should know what was going to happen. And that's why he fired his agents. I mean, you do not fire your agent after a situation like that unless you don't like how they handled it. And that's why he fired his agent.
So it looks like Jonathan Taylor signed a 4-year, $7.8 million contract with the Colts.
That's the rookie contract.
What is that, his rookie contract?
That's his rookie contract.
All right, hold on a second. No, that's not.
Are you sure?
Wait a minute.
3-year, $42 million extension that includes $26.5 million guaranteed on October 7th, 2023.
Let's see, 20 points guaranteed at signing bonus. Remaining 23 salary, 24. What the? Oh, wait, hold on. What am I looking at?
Are you on Spot Track? Because Spot Track probably doesn't have
I'm on Spot Track, but it's for some reason it's not letting me scroll up. It's like it's stuck or something. Yeah, he did get what is it? A $10 million was that his guaranteed money? What the hell's going on here? I'm gonna have to read
Spot Tracks.
There we go. Okay, here we go. So Jonathan Taylor signed a 3-year, $42 million contract.
Yeah.
With the Indianapolis Colts, including a $10 million signing bonus, $26.5 million guaranteed, an average salary of $14,000 a year in 2024.
$14 million a year.
I'm sorry, $14 million a year, earning a base salary of $7.8 $8.8, and it will carry a $10 million hit. So on the dead cap.
But I mean, like the Giants
What's up,
tried
Ant? I see you.
really hard. I mean, they really did try to get a deal done with Saquon last year.
Yeah, hey,
And-
I saw you were here. Jump back on.
And I think that's going to mess up Saquon for forever. I really do. Because sure, he'll hit the free agency market. And I'm sure someone will throw money at him. I definitely believe someone will throw money at him. The question is how much, because you see Miles Sanders last year. Now, Miles Sanders didn't do great this year, but he was coming off of a good season with the Eagles on their Super Bowl
season. Yep.
Yeah, he was coming off of a good year, goes on the market, thinks he's going to get paid good money, $6 million per year contract. And Miles Sanders is a year or two younger than Saquon. So, I mean, it's like OBJ. It's kind of like OBJ. OBJ hit the mark, was on the free agency market this year. And the Ravens said, "Oh, we're going to give you $15 million because your name's Odell Beckham Jr. because that's what we're going to do." And that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh my God, Saquon Barkley's a free agent. We want. And maybe
did Barkley? How many catches did Barkley get in the AFC Championship game?
Who? Oh, Odell, you mean?
I mean Odell. How many catches did Odell get?
I don't think he had any.
I think he got at least one.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I mean, he only ended the year with 565 yards.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me bring on Kurtz. It's been a minute. Kurtz, what's going on, man? You there?
Sneaky, what's good, bro?
Oh my God. Your voice just dropped like 2 octaves.
How you been, bro? It's been a minute.
I don't know. I've been pretty good. How you doing, man?
I think the last time I came on, I think it was week 1 after we slaughtered you guys, and then I think I just took a break.
Oh my God! No way you could possibly still be talking about.
I'm letting him just bring it on.
Bro, you guys can't talk about the playoffs, bro. You guys haven't been there in like 3 years.
Look. Listen. Hold on. Wait. Kurtz, you're right. You're right. We weren't in the playoffs, and apparently y'all weren't in them either.
At least I got my team playing.
And y'all were home, but y'all still didn't show up. So come on now, Kurtz. Come on, Kurtz.
You guys didn't make the playoffs. You don't deserve to talk.
It was. I could talk all day. Look, you on the wrong show for me. I'm gonna be so petty. You could say you. Go ahead. I'll give you peace. Go ahead.
That don't make any. You can't talk about the playoffs if your team didn't make the playoffs. It's like
show me a rule book that says I can't talk smack right back. Y'all didn't show up.
The rules of being the unwritten rule. Like you cannot talk about another.
You guys might as well have allowed us to be in the playoffs.
Last time
you guys didn't even show up until the 4th quarter. Come on, Kurt.
Sean Clifford was in.
I know.
Sean Clifford was in.
Come on, Kurt.
I know. Gave you those 2 ass whippings, bro. I know you're not talking.
Oh, I'm talking. I'm talking. You know what? Okay. What did that give you?
We got to see the team in January. You guys didn't.
It got you.
Kurt, did you
it was over before Christmas.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I had to bring you in, Ant, because I know it's been a while since we've had Kurtz. Mm-hmm. Listen, it don't matter what y'all did to us. And see, that's your problem. That's the Cowboy fan base problem right now. Is that you're so focused on one team. Kurtz, where'd you go? I know I didn't kick him out.
He knows what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this. Is he right that we can't really talk about the playoffs? Yeah. Then him and his fan base should never be able to say again, at least until
he's coming. All right, he's coming back. Go ahead.
Sorry, I actually pressed the refresh button.
Anything about
no worries.
Win it this year. Because
you might want to start over, Ant.
Wasn't here.
Go ahead. Say what you got to say, Ant.
All I was saying was, you can sit here and tell us we can't talk about championships, and I'll honor that as long as you and your fan base can stop talking every year for the last 29 years about we're going to win it this year.
And if we're being real, all fan bases say it. I mean, Sneaky says it. I mean,
no. Don't misquote me.
Thinky, you said we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going 17.
No. Okay, when do I say that? I say we're going 17 and 0. I say we're going 17 and 0. Don't misquote me again.
What'd you say?
What me?
You said something on the long side. We're gonna go 17-0 and go to the Super Bowl. Did you not say that?
No, I say 17 and 0. I never say the Super Bowl.
Oh, I gotta pull up receipts, bro.
I say do it, please do it.
He's always said we're going. This is what Sneaky says.
You're telling me not a single Giants fan has ever said they're going to the Super Bowl? Not one.
I can't speak for every single Giant fan.
Podcast. He's like, yeah,
not like you and your cohort Eagles fans do. We don't. We are what you call realists. When our team starts getting bad, we just shut up. When you guys get bad, we're going to come back. We're going to win it next year. We're going to win it the year after that. We're tired of hearing that for 29 years. Why don't you just be quiet and go win it? Then we'll shut up.
I mean, if we're being real here, I think every single fan base says it. It's only the Cowboys that get like crucified for saying it.
That's bullshit, dude.
No, everybody knows that the Dallas Cowboy fan base, every year, it's our year. Every single
Giants fan
year.
I'm going to say this as a Giants fan. I have never seen ever, and I've been around a long time, I've never seen a Giants fan go and prematurely get a Super Bowl tattoo for a year that they did not win it. Yet Cowboys fans do it every single year.
If we're being real, I did see a Raiders one. I saw a couple.
We're not talking about the Raiders. We're talking about our
team.
No,
but I'm telling you, there's other teams that do that too. You can't just say, oh, it's the Cowboys only. There's other teams that do
that. You're missing the point.
I'm talking about my team compared to your team and how you guys can tell us, well, we didn't make the Super Bowl. That's fine. Or we didn't make the playoffs. Yes. That's fine. But you guys haven't been to a Super Bowl in 29 years.
Not only a Super Bowl.
More than half my life, dude.
Not even a conference championship game.
Yeah, I have a question. If it's so
Go
easy,
ahead.
How come the Giants have not overpassed the Cowboys? You guys make it seem like it's so easy to get to Super Bowl.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We haven't won since '95, and you guys still have one less than we do.
I've seen all 4 of our Super Bowls. I've even seen the one we lost. So that's 5 Super Bowls we've been to.
You know, the one that you lost to the.
Have you seen all 5 of your rings?
Huh?
Have you seen all 5 of your Super Bowls?
Yeah, on VHS.
I'm willing to go. Hold on. I'm willing to say this. In 29 years, you haven't seen one, and that's longer than you've been alive, bro. So
do you realize the Giants have a longer drought when
how can you sit here and talk about, first of all, because I'm one of those people, if you weren't alive to see it, you can't count them. I understand what you're saying. Wait, hold on. I understand what you're saying about, yes, your organization has that many rings. Let me tell you something. I am a New York Yankees fan. We have the most championships of any sport in the world. You don't hear me saying, we're winning it this year. We're winning it.
No, Yankees fans definitely do say that. You cannot lie, Ant. They definitely say that. They're like the Cowboys.
I'm gonna go. I want to wait. Pause. I want to pause for 1 second
because they did.
I want to. Wait. Kurtz. Hold on. You are a pure genius.
What?
On how you reference that statement.
What?
You said if we're going off of only Super Bowls, you guys haven't caught up to us yet.
Yeah, that's you guys seem it's so easy to win.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you know when the NFL started?
I'm not doing this debate with you. We've already gone through
No, you're gonna craft something, and I'm just asking questions, Kurt. That's all I'm doing. Do you know when the NFL started?
I believe it was 1960. I believe so. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe it's in that time.
Wait. 1960?
After the merger. I'm not talking before. Before it's a whole different thing.
Go back a little more. If I'm not mistaken,
8 or something. I don't know exactly.
Was it 1920 or 1918? Something like that.
Yeah,
I think 1920.
1920. The Giants.
I could double. No, the Giants are 1925.
Yeah, so the league was before. Like there was.
So I hear what you're saying when you want to say counting Super Bowls, but I'm not in the business to fit your agenda. I'm in the business of using something that's called facts.
100%.
Facts is not a lie.
Yeah,
facts is the truth. Facts.
It's nothing.
Facts is what actually happened.
Which is
what actually happened
Yes.
We have 8 world
Well,
championships.
no, you do not. They're separate.
We have 8 world. Just because you don't like it, look, facts don't care about your feelings, Kurt.
So let me ask you this: so if I win a gold medal and I win a silver medal, is that the same thing? Do I have 8 champions? Or no? If I have
You're a
4 gold
medalist.
medals
You're a
and 4
medalist.
silver medals, is that 8 championships right there?
You're still a medalist. No, because the silver medal is second place.
When it's
Maybe I
called
should use a
world-
different thing. Hold on. Let me
Your
Yeah, please.
Super
I'll
Bowl
wait.
ring says
I'll wait.
world Champions. That is a world championship, no matter how you look at it.
Okay, I got it here. It just popped into my head.
Okay.
So I'm playing flag football with my friends. It's just a group of 4 of us. I win the championship, correct?
Yes.
Later on, we get more friends to join, and we call it brand new league. We change everything about it. We add different teams, but some of us stay the same team. And I win a championship. So does that count that I have 2 championships now in 2 different leagues? You see
Yes.
how that, that doesn't make sense.
Because if you're okay, look, you just said you won a championship, right?
Yes.
So what I'm saying is
different rules.
You basically won your league. Okay, right?
Those
Fair?
Super Bowls when they didn't
Hold on. Wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Hold on.
Yes.
So you won your league, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
friends.
now when you add more people, when you add more teams to the league and you win the last game, no matter how many more people you add, you're still a league champion.
No.
Right?
I also added you changed rules.
Wait.
Completely different.
No, it's different because it doesn't affect your agenda.
Because it's
That's why.
after the merger, bro.
Still the world championship. All they did was give it a name. It's still the world championship.
Let me ask you a question.
Story.
So is it 8 Super Bowls or 8 championships?
8 world championships.
We're talking Super Bowls here. We're not talking.
Okay, wait.
Only when you talk about it, it's Super Bowl.
Because we have 4 Super Lombardis. We have not 4. We have 5.
You don't even know how many.
You have 5.
Okay, listen, Kurt.
Yeah,
Kurt.
We have 5.
Okay, pause. Okay, you're not going to win this. You want to know why you're not going to win this? Because it's facts.
Giants.
It's factual. The Giants have 8 world championships.
Yeah, your granddad doesn't lie when they win those championships, bro.
What's that?
Like, be real here. Like, it was 1928. They played with leather. They didn't have pads on.
Hold on a second.
You just messed up, Kurt.
You want to talk about me claiming all 8? I'm not the one that does it. When we had started this conversation, I said
they're the one that.
And I finish. That's your problem. You don't let people finish. You don't listen.
Go ahead.
Let me explain to you what I did, so you can stop saying my name. All I'm doing is defending Sneaky. I do not go around saying we have 8 world championships. I literally just said to you,
yes.
I've seen all 5 of our Super Bowls.
4.
We won.
4.
How many have the Giants been to? 5, right?
Well, you said 1. So you said 5, so I was just correcting.
We've been to 5. That's what I'm
saying. Which it's facts. We've been to 5.
All right.
If you let him finish,
go ahead.
Then he will explain himself.
Go ahead.
So, Kurt, just hold on a second.
I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead.
Give. Go ahead, Ed.
I have not said, nor have I ever displayed the fact, and a fact it is, that the Giants are 8-time world championship holders. I specifically explained, as I always do, because Sneaky's the one that counts all 8. The only time I bring it up is when you come in here. My point is I've said and have always said, I've been around to see all 5 Super Bowls that we've been in, and even the one that we've lost. And I've seen 4 wins. That's what I've said. I've seen. I've never said I'm claiming all 8. I said I've seen. And that's why I put it towards you guys. If you weren't around to see it, you can't count it. Just like I don't count the other 3. So you can't say none of that about me. But you'll sit here and claim 5 that you've never seen other than maybe VHS or a DVD.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Go ahead. It's your turn.
I disagree with that statement, because if we're going off that logic, then when you become a fan of a franchise, you inherit the history. And that's how history lives on. So when you say, if you didn't see it, it didn't count. So then Jerry Rice, half these 49er fans have never seen Jerry Rice suit up before.
My point.
Does that mean Jerry Rice is not the greatest?
Not getting my point here. I'm not saying they don't count. I'm saying you can't claim.
That's the problem.
See.
So then you can't claim that Jerry Rice is the GOAT because you didn't see him play. You see how that, it doesn't make sense?
And did see
said
him
that.
play.
You're making arguments to which I'm not talking about. You're making arguments to which I'm not. You keep changing the subject, changing the narrative, changing the people. We're talking about the Cowboys World Championships compared to the Giants World Championship.
Well, you brought up history, so I was.
I got something. Hold on. Here we go. I don't know how many times. Hold on a second.
Hey, Sneaky, can you bring up this the Niner fan after?
Yeah, hold on a
I
second.
appreciate it. I want to go into our next segment after this.
Because the Niners have 5 too.
Say it again.
The Niners have 5 world.
Yeah, but we have a more recent Super Bowl than they do. But people forget that.
Say that again.
We have a more recent Super Bowl win than they do. But people.
No, you don't.
No. Wait. If you're gonna bring that up with your narrative,
Are you kidding me?
You're
we won in '96.
A year.
A
year.
That still counts.
We have 2 since
that's half.
We have 2 since you have.
Hey, we're not talking about that though. You brought up the see.
We are talking about that.
I just said the Niners.
Okay, all right. Hold on.
First of
Hold
all,
on.
he's in his feelings, and facts don't care about your feelings, buddy.
Yeah, it's facts though.
Yeah, that the Niners have won 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah, I was just saying that we had a more recent Super Bowl than they did.
Doesn't matter. They won 5. That's the same logic you're using with us.
So okay, hold on. All right, Kurtz.
I'm listening.
Now you then do you know what year this Super Bowl is?
Hold on. Let me see.
It says it right there. Can
What?
you read it?
I'm on my phone right now. I'm not on my PC.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll help you out here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
It. It's 1967. That's what it says.
Oh shoot. No, actually, yeah, 19. This is the Super Bowl 2. Okay. Now, do you know you notice there's 3 diamonds on there, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Now, do you know? Now, this is Super Bowl 2 now.
Yes.
Okay. Super Bowl 2. This is the Packers back-to-back Super Bowl championship.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The first.
Okay. So they won the first Super Bowl.
Yeah, we can.
And then they won the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which also tidbit, and you can Google this if you want to. The name of the Super Bowl wasn't even the Super Bowl. It was the NFC. It was the AFL NFL World Championship.
2 different.
Okay?
Yeah, conferences.
So just and then it wasn't named Super Bowl until Super Bowl 3, and they just did it retroactive. Now, keep in mind, like I said, this is the second Super Bowl championship ring, right? Yeah. So there's only 2. There's only 2.
3 diamonds in there. Yes, I can.
It has 3 diamonds. Now, tell me why it has 3 diamonds.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me.
They're incorporating their other championships that they won before the merger. So
that is their 3rd straight world champion. That's their 3rd straight world championship ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Sneaky, but wouldn't that count?
Okay. So what I'm saying is you're saying it don't count. So basically what you're telling me is that Jim Brown, his world championships don't count. You're telling me that Otto Graham, his championship doesn't count. Deacon Jones.
They count as world championships, but they don't count as Super Bowls. They ain't Super Bowls.
No, but that's the point I'm trying to make here. So what's the difference? So what's the difference than the Giants World Championships and Jim Brown's World Championships?
Together is a world championship.
What is the Super Bowl? What is the Super Bowl?
Wait,
what is the Super Bowl?
When the winner gets the Lombardi Trophy, that's the Super Bowl.
What is the Super Bowl? I'm not asking you. I'm asking you what it is. What is a Super Bowl?
2 conferences, NFC, AFC.
No. What is a Super Bowl?
I'm telling you. You guys can tell me to explain. I'm telling you what it is. I just told you what it is. The Lombardi Trophy at the end. I didn't see Jim Brown holding no Lombardi Trophy.
Dude, the Lombardi Trophy didn't come out till after the 3rd freaking Super Bowl.
But he just said Jim Brown.
Well, no, was it the 3rd? Because I don't know when Coach Lombardi actually died to where they named him that.
Vicky, you're the one that just mentioned Jim Brown's championships, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like it does.
That's the point I'm trying to get at here. Look right here. Look what this ring says. This ring. Can you see it? It says World Champion. Okay, yeah. World Champions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what is it? The NFL. Because AFL
it says World Champion on it.
I understand that, but technically, if we're really thinking about it, it's a conference championship.
There's no technically. It's a world champion. It's a world championship ring.
It's a conference championship because it was.
It's not a conference champion. It doesn't say conference champion on it. It says world champion on it.
But out of like, if you're looking at it like,
listen, okay, hold on. Let me show you something.
Because there was no AFL. Like the AFL.
Hold on. So if the USFL starts calling their championship a Super Bowl, does that mean that the Super Bowl doesn't count anymore?
They're not going to do that.
But they might. What if they do?
It's not a Super Bowl ring then.
But why not? If it's called the Super Bowl, it's a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but no one's gonna credit it as a Super Bowl. Like no one is
asking you that. I'm asking you if it happened and they called it a Super Bowl.
It's not a Super Bowl. I don't care anyway. It was not a Super Bowl.
Right, but it's a world championship.
Yeah, they won a ring. Like, but it's not a Super Bowl ring.
You know what, Sneaky? Here's how you get him to be quiet. Pull up all the Cowboys rings.
Yeah, pull it up, please.
Well, I'm trying to find the 19
world champion.
So look, okay.
If the ring says world championship, then you can't call it a Super Bowl.
No, because if we're doing that, then if you win a championship to MB, that's a Super Bowl. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, out of any, like, it goes for any rings, honestly, for sports. You can't count as a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl is when you hold a Lombardi at the end of the day. You hold it in your hands. You look at.
But what is what does the Lombardi trophy signify?
It signifies that your team has.
If you win the Lombardi,
it has the name on there. It says Super Bowl, and then with a number.
Hold on. If you win the Lombardi, right, and you win the Super Bowl, what are you?
I'm sorry. Repeat it one more time.
If you win the Lombardi,
yes,
you win the Super Bowl. What are you?
You're a world champion.
Thank
you. There you go.
End of story.
There we go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because
that's it.
Giants are world champions.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You just said it yourself. That's what it is.
So if I have a world championship ring, like if I won at the AU tournament, does that make me a Super Bowl champion?
Say that again.
See what he's doing. Look, he's trying to fit his narrative. That's all he's trying to do right now.
Listen to this, Kurtz. Based on your narrative, right? So what you're saying is we can call the NFC champions world champions and we can call the AFC champions world champions, right? That's by your logic, right? No, they play each other to win the world championship.
No, they play each other to win the Super Bowl. They don't play each other,
which signifies a world championship.
The days they call
best of both
and you know what? I'm even going to do you one better. Technically, it's a league championship. At the end of the day,
yeah, for teams, not for players. For teams.
No.
What does that have to do?
It's the NFL's representation of the final game. It's to determine the winner of the NFL at the end, the last game of the season. And look, these I know you see these Dallas Cowboy rings right here, right?
I'll give you for example.
All this says right here is world champions.
Yes,
that's all they say on those rings.
Yeah, but some of them,
and then they say Super Bowl, 20 something or 17 or 5 or whatever.
Yes,
but it still says world champion.
But it still says world champion on here. I don't understand. Look, Kurtz, I don't understand why you're trying to deny history of the NFL. You are trying to deny it because you're not respecting the game, in my opinion. This is just my opinion.
I will agree
because you don't want to sit there and say the Giants have more world championships than the Dallas Cowboys. That hurts your feelings. And you know what? Hold on. Facts don't care about your feelings. The New York Football Giants, the history of the Giants. Hold on, I'm not done talking.
Go ahead.
History of the Giants. Okay, I'll give you your time. Don't worry. I yield back my time. I'm claiming my time. Okay. The history of the New York Football Giants was one of 6 teams that lasted from the 1920s all the way down until present day. And because of the fact that the Giants have lasted so long and have won so many championships, and I mean the Green Bay Packers got the most. They got 13. Okay. And you know this right here, this argument that a lot of Hispanics and black people weren't playing before the merger. They're playing now. This is why I don't respect the merger. Look, again, you're not respecting. So you're telling me
called. That's what it's about. It's what it's called, not what it is.
Hold on. So, Young K, you're telling me that you're not going to respect the world championship that Jim Brown won? That was before the merger. Deacon Jones, that was before the merger.
Okay, so Brady's not the GOAT then.
And so the point I'm trying to make here, Kurtz, because Cowboy fans can accept the fact, some, not all, because True Blue, I'll see him tomorrow on the NFC East podcast. He respects the game. He says you have to count all of those past championships. Yes. The league did not start the day that the Dallas Cowboys became the Dallas Cowboys. So the fact that people want to sit back and pout their chest and say those don't count, it don't matter what if you say it don't count, because when I look at the books, oh my God, when I look at the almanacs, when I look at Wikipedia, when I look at the Football Reference, when I look at anything that has, when I go to the Hall of Fame, you know what it's going to say?
What?
Giants are 8-time world champions.
Okay, and Super Bowls, you guys have 4. World champions, you have 4. They're 2 different championships.
Kurt, they're the same thing. They're world championships.
I understand. I would say, obviously, if you do the math, they have 8, but they really look at it 2 different things. And I know that
when a team wins the Super Bowl, Kurtz, do you ever see pictures from the Super Bowl parades?
I mean, of course, they're usually already like.
What do the logos always say on the on the buses and everything?
Tell me. I usually just see the team logo, where it's like they have like colors on it.
Sneaky, can you put my screen on real quick?
Stop. Can we just stop?
Where's it at?
What's our next segment?
I see it. Okay.
Okay.
Can I
look at this wonderful LA Rams bus? What does it say on the side of it, Kurtz? Please read it.
Can you zoom in on that by any chance?
Oh yeah,
world champions. Yes, I can see.
Boom.
World champions. This is 2021, just so we know. 2021. Okay. There you go. It's
Ant does have a point. We should probably move on to our next segment. I really got a good case right here, guys.
I don't know why.
All right, what do you want to talk about now, Kurtz?
It's about Brock Purdy and I know this might trigger a lot of like Niner fans here, but I just feel like the media and all of them, they treat him like he's like Tom Brady or like this upcoming like superstar quarterback. But if you really look at his game and look how he plays, he is not. He's like a
all he's done, Kurtz, is gone.
Wait, Kurtz. Let him get his argument across. Hold on. Let's hear him out. Hold on.
Kurtz or Gabe? I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. If I said Kurtz, I apologize. Gabe, be quiet. I meant Gabe the whole time. That was Gabe, not you, Kurtz. You're doing good, Kurtz. I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead, Kurtz. Gabe, be quiet.
Okay. But correct someone in the live chat. He wasn't an undrafted free agent. He was Mr. Irrelevant. He was the last pick in the draft. But going on to what I was saying, if you look at this guy's game, Niner fans will try to like perceive with this stuff like, oh, he's the number one like in like yards plus 15 yards. But if you really look at it, his wide receivers are like open by a mile. When he throws screen passes, they're usually taken for like 60 yards. I mean, damn, you could put Daniel Jones in the 49 situation and he'll go to a Super Bowl. Like, that's literally how easy it is to be part of Shanahan's system. And Niner fans look at me crazy when I say this.
Caleb, hold on. Now, guys, don't say nothing. I got Caleb in here. He's a Niners fan. Do you want to cross-examine?
Last thing too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kurtz. I'm sorry. Let me know when you're done.
Blown out by the Ravens. All Brock Purdy was throwing was screen passes because they figured out how to like how he works and stuff. That's why the Ravens were so good at shutting him down, because they stopped the screen passes and they stopped CMC. If you stop the screen passes, CMC, all he's forced to do is throw screen passes.
So why didn't other teams make him do that?
I don't know, Ant, but the Ravens
because it's a team game, dude. You're killing me. One person does not make a team.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Are you done? Are you done, Kurtz?
Yeah, I'm good. Caleb can take
Okay, Caleb. Now, Kurtz, don't say nothing.
You have my word, I won't say anything.
Okay, and Gabe, and let's let the 49ers speak. Go ahead, Caleb. Go ahead.
First off, let me say, yeah, you may have won a more recent Super Bowl than us, like he was talking about, but we've made way more recent Super Bowls. So last time you made one wasn't
and conference championship games too.
Doesn't matter if you don't win.
Dak never made one of those, so Purdy's already better. He made one his first 2 years.
You beat me to it. I was going to say that. Damn it, Caleb. I should remove you from the. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
But no, I don't agree. You can't put anybody in our offense and make them good because Purdy was good in college too. Purdy was a third string quarterback. Both of his people got hurt, and he ended up doing good in college.
Let me know when you're done.
But and I don't agree with the screen passes. He throws way more than screen passes. Did you not just see that dot? It may have been lucky, but did you not see the dot he threw to Brandon Ayuk at the end of that game on Sunday?
Are you talking about the one where he almost got picked off because the wide receiver, like the DB, could not catch, and then he got bailed out by Ayuk for a touchdown, or which one are we talking about?
Bailed?
He got bailed out, bro. If that was any DB, that would have been a pick.
All I'm saying is Purdy's better than Dak. Stats prove it if you look at stats.
Okay,
That's
so
all I
you
gotta say.
said that no one could run in the Shanahan system. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
So tell me why there was a stat that popped up not too long ago that says like Jimmy G is 28-0 or something like that. I forgot the stat, but he was undefeated when he threw like 1 pick and 0 touchdowns. Like, explain that to me. And he also took you guys to a Super Bowl by running the ball. Please
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Jimmy G and Austin.
Run the Shanahan system, and I just proved your point wrong.
Didn't we cut Jimmy G because he ended up sucking in our system?
Yeah,
we cut Trey Lance because he sucked in our system too.
That's what I'm saying. Anyone could go to. I mean, that's why I even said Daniel Jones could take them to Super Bowl. I just don't think Brady's as good as everyone hypes him up to be.
All right, I don't know if any of you all watch it. Did any of you all watch the Niners Rams game Week 18?
And the Packers game too, where he played like shit and got bailed out at the end. Like he had one good.
We're not talking about Purdy for a second. I'm not talking about Purdy.
Oh, go ahead.
So you all seen when Sam Darnold started, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did he suck or did he do good?
Well, the Ravens game he did really good. Like he did good, but the Rams game he didn't do too good. He was only you guys got a touchdown in that game.
Whose system is he in though?
Shanahan's system.
Is he succeeding in our system? Yes or no?
Yeah, you guys still kept the game.
No.
No, he played like shit.
Kurt's
Exactly
talking
my
about
point.
Sam Darnold, not
Yeah,
Brock
I'm
Purdy.
literally saying that like the game was close. Like it was only like a 3-score game. Like it was super close.
I gotta intervene real quick.
And you guys were
right, and I'm gonna tell you why. Kurt, you know how you said to me in the beginning that as a Giants fan, we shouldn't be talking because we didn't make the playoffs.
What?
Dak is 2-5 in the playoffs.
Okay, so is Lamar.
So I can use your argument, your same exact argument that you said. Now you could easily say the same thing I said. Wait, hold on, Kurt. Whoa.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Now you can easily say the same thing that I say, and you can say you want to be petty. Okay. Yeah. But let's look at Dak and let's look at Purdy. Okay. Yeah. But before we do that, let's look at Dak and let's look at Daniel Jones. Okay.
Thank you. We're not gonna
you know what I'm gonna say, right? How many conference championship games has Daniel Jones been in?
0.
Okay. Now, how many conference championship games have I been in?
I mean, 0.
0. How many conference championship games has Dak? Not Dak. I'm sorry. Gabe, Ant, and Caleb, and yourself been in? 0. Now, how many conference championship games has Dak been in?
0.
0. Now, how many games, conference championships, appearances, has Purdy been in?
She's been in 1.
2. He's been in 2.
No, was it? No, 2. Sorry, I forgot the one where he got hurt.
It was 2. So I think in that aspect of it, okay. Now let's not forget that when the Niners played us, you and the Giants and the 49ers, okay, they dusted us.
I went to that game too.
Okay?
Shut up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you got more. You probably have more emotion invested than anything else. Okay.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So if my thing about Purdy, is that he fits the San Francisco system. Good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. Now, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this as a negative epithet, if you will. Purdy may be a manager. Purdy may be a system quarterback. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with being a system quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree.
Tom Brady, system quarterback. I could even.
Whoa.
I'll say Tom Brady's a system quarterback.
No, we're not doing
Yes, I'll say that too, because it's the system that's around him that makes him better. I'm going to tell you why. The 2015, hold on a sec. The 2015 season, the Patriots, I believe that was one of his best seasons. Okay. He took that Patriot team to the AFC Championship game. And that was, if I'm not mistaken, without Gabe, you got to go.
All right, can I say the outro real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow, see you guys.
Appreciate you, man. Be good.
You bring up this crazy guy too, and I promise after this I'll be done.
Who?
Me for another 2 weeks.
Say what now?
Yeah, his name's like Brogo Crazy or something like that. Yeah, I think he's a Niner fan too.
Oh, what's up, bro? No, he's a Giants fan.
Oh,
what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
But what I'm saying is,
yes.
Tom Brady. Let me finish my thought about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, okay, 2015, they lost in the AFC Championship game by 2 points to the Denver Broncos. Nobody can name a receiver on that squad. And why? Because it was the system that was around Brady. He didn't have if I'm not mistaken, Wes Welker was, I don't know if he wasn't on that team.
He was a Bronco.
Julius. No, I don't think Wells was a Bronco then. Because that was the year Peyton won the Super Bowl. That was Peyton's last season.
Yeah.
But anyway, all I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with a system quarterback. Okay?
Yeah. Are you done?
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't think Tom Brady's a game manager. I think he's a game changer.
No. I'm not calling calling Tom Brady a game manager. I'm saying he's a system quarterback. That's all I'm saying.
I don't really agree with that. I thought he kind of broke those allegations after he won the Super Bowl Tampa Bay, because in Tampa Bay he was kind of calling all the plays
because they adapted his system. That's why.
Well, he was just so smart that he ran a system on like his own. He had his own system in his head. But
no matter what.
That's the point I'm trying to get right there.
Bruce Arians would come in and be like, "No, we're not doing that." Like that's why they always like kind of they didn't
Bruce Arians ain't gonna do shit to Tom Brady,
but
say do what you got to do, and we're gonna win this thing.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what happened.
They had like a scuffle or something like that because Tom Brady was like working with the coach on like plays, and he came in and kind of just like said, "I'm the head coach," and like I don't know, but he didn't
say he was the head coach. Tom Brady has a lot of respect for the coaches. All right, I'm gonna say that
there was something on the lines of that, but
what I'm saying is, Tom Brady, they used a system that Tom Brady, it was very adaptable. Okay. Yeah. It was very similar to what he's used to. They did the same thing with Peyton Manning, system quarterback. And again, I'm not saying that as a negative reflection of them. That's what they are. They're not gonna run the ball like, if the play breaks down, they're not gonna run the ball like Lamar does. Or Mahomes.
Oh, scramblers. Let's see. They're pocket.
But bro, what do you got to say? What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you, man. I was just gonna say, no matter what, a quarterback with 25 years of experience is gonna change the system where he goes. It's a given. And saying that Tom Brady, he's not a system quarterback, this and that. He had Randy Moss. He had Rob Gronkowski. He had Wes Welker. He had all these people, and he couldn't beat the 9-8 Giants in the Super Bowl, where Chase Blackburn was a starter.
With Randy, I think
actually that year we were 10-6.
10-6.
9-7.
Yeah, but you guys had a good defense.
2011.
You guys have a good defense. You guys had a really good defense.
We had Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck, OCU, Maniora. Yeah, that's a good defense. That was but it's not. Yeah, you guys still couldn't score on a 10-6 defense, or not you guys, the Patriots, the system quarterback Tom Brady.
I understand, but Tom Brady also didn't win with the, Randy Moss. So I don't really think it's fair to throw his name in there.
When you have one of the greatest receivers of all time given to a quarterback and he doesn't win, that's a red flag.
Yeah, but I mean, Tom Brady also won a Super Bowl with Edelman as his best receiver. Like, I think that just shows you how good he is.
So you're saying Tom Brady never had a good defense?
No, Tom Brady had good defenses, but he also
hold on. What'd you say, Ant?
Tom Brady against the Giants, who were 9-7 in Super Bowl 42, against the at the time 18-0 Tom Brady led Patriots, and lost to a 9-7 team.
That year we were 10-6.
Okay, what does that have to do with Tom
Brady? In 07 we were 10-6. 2011, we were 9-7 going into the playoff.
Either way, they lost but to both games to the Giants.
Yeah, they did.
Hold on, can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
How do we go from talking about the Cowboys Super Bowl wins to Kurt's wanting to talk about Brock Purdy?
Because I had like a
because I brought up system quarterbacks and I said Tom Brady and he was like whoa, and then we kind of got on that.
I thought it was just Kurt's being mad that we killed him in regular season and killed him every year they played.
But moving back to Brock Purdy,
oh, sorry. Let me say it like this.
Yeah, let's go back to Brock Purdy.
I didn't get an answer on my question.
Hold on, Sneaky. Let me say it like this. You ready?
Go ahead.
My bad. We didn't kill him. The system quarterback killed him.
The system quarterback killed him. The game manager killed him. That's what it was.
I mean, all he does is throw passes and then go for 99 yards. So.
Oh God.
Dak Prescott had Michael Gallup, Amari
Michael
Cooper.
Gallup is not good, bro.
Amari Cooper, Jason Witten, Ezekiel Elliott, and he couldn't even make the conference championship.
Hold on. Michael Gallup is not good, bro. He had like 3 games in a row where he didn't get a single target, and he showed up in that one playoff game. Besides
Michael Gallup would be a wide receiver 1 on 8 teams in the NFL.
Balls, bro. I'm sorry. Go look at his stats this year and tell me.
All right.
Look at his stats this year when he's competing with 4 other receivers. Yeah, great take right there, man.
Folks, what happened?
Say it again. Say it again, Ed.
He had the best wide receiver in the game this year in CeeDee Lamb. What happened? He had Brandon Cooks this year. What happened?
Brandon Cooks was solid, but he wasn't like as good as he was in Houston. He was good though.
CeeDee Lamb. Let's talk about that.
What?
You had CeeDee Lamb. What happened?
We relied on CeeDee Lamb too much, and that's why in that game I think the Camel's back broke because we kept targeting CeeDee every single game, and he was getting all these like 7.
All right. I want to add
because your quarterback doesn't know what to do.
Because our system
not good.
Wide receiver, we need like another CeeDee Lamb on our team.
It's always different when it's his team. Always.
I want to, Kurt. All right, hold on.
Always.
Pause, real quick. I want to ask you a legit question.
Ask me legit.
And I'm being for real. When you found out McCarthy is coming back next year, what was your honest thoughts?
I really thought we were going to get Belichick, but I was like, I don't think Belichick would Belichick's just too strict, and he wouldn't let Jerry get away with those like antics he pulls about. It's his team.
Jerry and Belichick would not work.
And I was listening to Des Bryant's podcast, the Pivot podcast, and he really opened my eyes like how big like Jerry Jones is into the team. Like he'll like tell the coaches like when Des Bryant was on his contract year, like he wasn't getting as many receptions because he could use that against him. Be like, well, you didn't get these many yards, so I don't feel like we should pay you all this money.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Now, did you now since we're talking about that, okay, we're gonna go down a different rabbit hole.
Yes.
Now, did you ever watch the interview that Jerry cut T.O.?
I don't think I have. I saw the one where
they went out to dinner. It was T.O., his agent, Jerry, and I don't know if he said it was Steve or somebody else. Jerry took T.O. to dinner, and he had just signed an extension.
Yeah.
And cut him right there at the table.
I mean, T.O. was still good, though.
Got up and walked away. Jerry did.
Yeah.
Dirty.
I feel like Jerry just has too much.
Dirty.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with you.
So now, let's get back on this Dallas Cowboy thing, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, Kurtz. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I truly believe, and I'm not saying this to be funny. I don't make jokes about mental health, okay?
Yeah. Whoa.
I truly believe that Dak is gonna need a psychologist. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. When I saw that wild card game, and Ant, you made me think of this. You brought this back to my attention. CeeDee Lamb and Dak were not on the same page.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Hold on one sec. I'll give you a chance to talk.
Go ahead.
They looked way off the whole season. They were on target. They were the best combo. They're lethal. They're this, they're that. But when it came down to it, Dak couldn't hit him. Dak couldn't hit a waterfall if he was on a boat.
Call that
that made no sense. I know it didn't, but just bear with me here. And I'm being honest. I truly believe now it's a mental thing with Dak. And that's going to be a lot to overcome. And in my experience playing football and being in playoff games and not, before you finally get over that hump.
Yeah.
Even playing poker, anything you do, when you get to a point where it's sudden death, you can't succeed, no matter what you do. It becomes a mental thing. And I'm telling you, Dak's going to need some help before he gets back in the playoffs. Now, go ahead. I yield.
I gotta disagree, Sneaky. What I think really happened was they changed the scheme. Like all year we ran man defense, and then the playoff game we were playing against the number one team that pretty good at rushing. Not number one, but they were like top 10. We changed our whole game plan to zone, and if you notice, I was like, "What do we do? We're leaving guys wide open." It's like we're not really a zone team. We're more of a man and blitzing the quarterback type of team. And what I think happened was CeeDee Lamb was kind of seeing that. And he kind of knew, we're kind of getting fucked here. And I don't know. I feel like Jerry Jones really had a impact on that game. I don't know if he told Dan Quinn or something like that. I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but what I think really happened was he just knew that wasn't the scheme they should be running, and he got pissed off. And Dak's not. I don't think Dak's the type of guy that's really gonna change the scheme. He's not gonna be like a Tom Brady where he's be no, we're not gonna run that. He should be yeah, fuck it, we're gonna run it. And I think that's where CeeDee Lamb got pissed. Because CeeDee Lamb obviously he wants to win a ring. Who doesn't want a ring? But yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think happened. I don't think it was really.
Look. I'll be. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So let me ask you this: does Dak have the ability and the authority to change plays at the line?
Yeah, but I think it's very.
So you can't say too much.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
But you can't put too much on the scheme when Dak can change it at any time.
Yeah, I know. I was saying for the defense, more the defense than the offense. But
gotcha.
A lot.
So with the defense that I noticed,
yeah. I wasn't
for Quinn to be such a defensive genius, why the hell did he stay in a nickel defense or a dime defense all game when you was getting run on?
When the first catch up is okay, we're gonna adjust, and then I kept saying the same play where it was we're leaving guys wide open. It's bro, what are we doing here? You're seeing guys open by 10 yards. It's I don't understand that. It's just I really do think Dan Quinn sabotaged that game for us. I really
real cool, Dad. I hope you jump back on. I want to bring you in, man.
I don't know. I really don't. And I think he was trying to force the ball to CD too.
I see you, X.
I don't know. They probably had an argument too, about the game work. But CeeDee Lamb did not look like how we did against the Giants, week 1.
Of course, it's because it was 18 weeks after that.
But I don't know.
Look, okay, you keep bringing up the ass whooping y'all gave us because y'all got the same type of ass whooping.
No,
only difference is y'all showed up in the fourth quarter and we didn't. That's the only difference.
Turkey taste after we whooped it on Thanksgiving. Was it good or?
But you know the one difference. You know the difference between y'all beating us week 1 and then y'all getting beaten the wild card game. We had a game the next week.
How did you have a game the next week?
Week 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about playoffs. But yeah,
that's the point I'm trying to make. Y'all talk so much like you just did, but then you don't show up when it matters, when it counts. So
okay.
I mean, you could talk all you want about beating us. What was it, 87-17?
Yeah,
but y'all didn't put up enough points to win either. When it counted, when it mattered the most.
I mean, Giants really haven't really
Hey, Sneaky, Caleb he said he gotta go.
Oh, Caleb, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Give me your final thoughts before you dip out, man. What you got?
I do want to say this before I leave. Kurt, are you gonna watch the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, I got the Chiefs winning. I put a $200 bet. I might win 2.
All right, just listen to this. You ready?
Yes.
You're gonna be sitting on the couch.
Oh my
just God. Like Dak is. Watching my system quarterback win the Super Bowl.
With screen passes, go 99 yards. Okay.
Caleb, I don't know if you know this, but we are now best friends.
Is this your first time
back to that 99 yards?
Wait, Ziggy, has he been on the show before?
Yeah, he's been on the show a couple times. Yeah,
I'm getting old over here. God, I don't.
You're all right with me, Caleb. You know how to get to my heart. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Caleb, let me hear one time, man.
Let's go, Giants. Out.
I appreciate you, fam.
Sneaky, I got one last thing before I go.
All right, what's up?
It popped up on my Twitter feed. How do you feel about?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. That was my fault. Say that again.
Good. I saw Cole Beasley is trying to recruit the.
Yeah, fuck Cole Beasley. I don't like him.
Saquon Barkley, the Cowboys. Like,
if Barkley, I'm telling you right now, if Barkley goes to anybody in the NFC East other than the Giants, he's dead to me. I'm still not over Bill Parcells going to the Cowboys. I'm still not over that.
He didn't do anything for Sneaky though. Like we didn't, you know.
Cole Beasley's just mad he didn't cut it enough for the Giants to actually bring him to play.
I've never liked Cole Beasley in the first place.
I mean, you guys were pretty hyped about it.
Who? He made the practice.
So would you guys have the practice squad? I saw a bunch of Giants fans.
Wait, who was hyped about it?
No, not you guys on Twitter.
I'm about to say, don't say me.
Oh,
because if you said I was hyped, show me the tape.
Hold on,
I'll pay you.
If I'm being honest, as much as I hate Cole Beasley because of his stupidity, he was a good player.
Hold on, bro said he got to. Bro, you got to dip out, man.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Oh, okay, that was what's okay. I'm sorry. All right, I just want to make sure I wasn't holding you up or anything. But hold on, let me. I got to bring in Aaron.
Oh, Raider
Aaron.
I know
real cool, Dad. So,
cool, Dad, what's up,
Aaron? I got to ask you a question, fam. I got to ask you I got to ask a Raider fan this question because it hit me today at work. How does it feel? How does it feel knowing that the San Francisco 49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs is going to win the Super Bowl in your backyard? Tell me, how does that feel? I got to know.
I forgot about that.
Doesn't matter because we beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day, so we're gonna keep that going.
That's their Super Bowl, Sneaky.
That's right. That is their Super Bowl. You're right. Okay.
No, look,
real cool, Dad. Are you muted?
No.
His mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. We got you now.
Hold on a second. No, what I'm saying is not only will one of our teams win in their stadium, but one of our teams is popping champagne in their locker room.
Damn. Well, it'll be the Chiefs, because they're the home team.
If the
locker room
win, I'm fine with it, man. As long as the Niners don't win, I don't care. Niners win, man, I'll be pissed off.
Hey, I'm on the same boat, bro.
I'll be
wait. As a Raider fan, you're okay with the Chiefs winning?
I don't hate the Chiefs as much as I hate the Niners. Put it that way.
Sneaky, you don't understand how bad it is in the Bay Area. Like, they're unstoppable. Like, they really are.
That Christmas Day win, man, was the best for me, man. I mean, it pissed them off, bro. I was like, what the hell? We got in their heads for the first time in a long time.
So real cool, Dad, real quick. When you realized that you were going to your you're getting spoiled now. You know that, right? You're getting spoiled.
Look, man, these years are short-lived, man. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
So with Patrick Mahomes being the way that he is right now, this is his 4th Super Bowl. Okay,
in 6 years.
And I think I read something where something about the AFC where you guys have tied the Broncos and the Patriots, or you're like 3rd or something about Super Bowl appearances or something as a team.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was, but win or loss, is Patrick Mahomes? I mean, is he the new Tom Brady?
Whoa!
Hold on, let me answer.
You're denying that?
He's on his way.
He's not there yet.
Let's let Real Cool Dan answer that. I need his insight. Go ahead.
For one, there is no new Tom Brady. There's not. You can't.
Okay.
You can't. So Tom Brady won 7, but he also lost 2. That means that man appeared in 9 Super Bowls.
Right.
I don't know if they lost another one that I'm not aware of.
He's right. Bro said 10. He's been in 10 because he's 7-3.
Look,
he lost 2 to the Giants and one of the.
We've been to 6 straight AFC championships. This is going to be our 4th Super Bowl in 6 years. That is a hell of a stretch. But Pat's only been playing 6 years. Brady played for 23. I think we need to see, that he is doing things that put him above a lot of other quarterbacks, and you can put him in the conversation to be like Brady, but you got a long way to go before that is going to be a legitimate comparison.
So I love this era that we're in right now as
I like what you did there.
as OGs, right? I love this era. Before there was Tom Brady, there was Joe Montana, and before Joe Montana, there was Terry Bradshaw.
You're skipping someone.
Say what?
Yeah, you're skipping someone.
Who?
Troy Aikman.
The guy that had more interceptions than touchdowns. You sound crazy.
Oh, did you guys see the video?
Crazy.
Did you see the video where they were asking JJ Watt where Patrick Mahomes ranked among all the other quarterbacks, the greats?
Yeah, what'd he say?
Well, they were asking him, like, is he better than right now? Would you say that Patrick Mahomes is better than Terry Bradshaw? Yes. Better than Troy Aikman? Yes. Better than Peyton Manning? He said yes. Then he said better than Joe Montana, and JJ Watt was like, no. And not better than Brady.
This is the argument that I would have with that. I can't put anybody. I can't put Tom Brady and I can't put Mahomes in the same era as, especially not Terry Bradshaw. He got knocked out in one of the Super Bowls and still couldn't remember it.
He was back-to-back champ twice.
Well, not only that, the point I'm trying to make is you knocked out the quarterback and it was a legal play. There was no roughing the passer.
No, the eras are definitely different.
I can't say that. Now with Joe Montana, even in Joe Montana's era from 80 to 90, that 10-year stretch and what he was able to accomplish, I mean, he got knocked out. Leonard Marshall, shout out.
I think Pat is the best quarterback right now.
I would say if I were to put, and I think in this era, and what I mean by this era, the conversation that Mahomes needs to stay in is the Tom Brady, the Drew Brees, the Peyton Mannings, Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning. Let's not forget Eli Manning, and Roethlisberger. I think in that era he needs to be in that conversation. And then that we can kind of rank them in that because
I personally think Peyton Manning was a better quarterback than Tom Brady. He just didn't have the supporting cast and stuff like that to get those accolades. But as a quarterback, I think Peyton Manning was the best one.
I would put Brady over Manning.
I was best. I want to know.
Say what?
He said Peyton Manning's better than Brady. I want to know how.
I just think better. I think skill wise. I think reading defenses. I think everything. I think Peyton Manning was just better. He didn't have better teams. He's never going to have the accolades that Brady had. But I think just as playing the quarterback position, Peyton Manning was better.
Yeah, when he was, I think when he got to the Broncos, I don't really think so. He was more kind of started declining that.
I will say this in this kind of conversation, and please know I'm not attacking you. I'm just being honest. It's all subjective. It's all eye candy. Okay. Because, we always go back to this argument, like what makes the best quarterback? And if you're asking me, I'm going to say wins. And then it always falls the lines of, oh, you're saying Trent Dilfer's better than Dan Marino. Well, if we're talking about wins, that's a stigma. That it's a tough cookie to eat. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, you guys like oatmeal cookies? I don't with raisins.
Yeah,
I
those
can't
are fire.
do those. That's what it's like you like oatmeal cookies with raisins? See, it's like an oatmeal cookie with raisins, and you ain't got no milk. That's like a tough cookie to eat right there. Yeah. Now, Aaron, let me ask you this, right? Because you got you got a two-time Super Bowl champion MVP. Don't tell me his name.
Huh?
For a Raider, what I'm talking about. Wait.
Jimmy
my God.
Oh, Jimmy G.
What's his name?
Jimmy G.
Who?
Jimmy G? You mean?
No, not Jimmy G.
He's the only Super Bowl on the team.
You mean Jim Plunkett?
Oh, I'm talking about Jim Plunkett. Thank you. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the 70s.
I got you.
Come on,
I got
man.
you on that Raider knowledge.
I know. A damn Raiders. Oh my God, a Chiefs fan had to tell me about Raider knowledge.
You're telling me years ago, man. Come on.
He's like, I just changed that fire thing a couple weeks ago. Give me a break here. Well, what I'm saying, I mean, that's a different era in itself. I just wanted to give you a shot. But let me ask you this. What would you consider the best quarterback? Not who, but what would be your statistics on a best quarterback?
Today?
Period. All time. We're going all time.
Again, it's subjective.
I'm gonna have to
right. And that's why I want to know what his criteria is.
I mean, if you talk about, back then as a Raider fan,
I'm saying in general. I'm saying, like, if I were to tell you, like, if I'm saying my criteria is only is Super Bowl rings.
My quarterback.
Right. If I just say, but yeah, for you, if I say, Aaron, who is your all-time best quarterback? Like, if you had to give one,
it'll be the Patrick Mahomes of the 90s of 2000s. It'll be Rich Gannon, I would say.
Huh?
He never won anything, but he was a.
He can't even say it with a straight face.
He said Rich Gannon.
Yeah, he can't. He's saying with a smile too. You see that?
Hey, over here.
Like I said, Raider fan, I would say Rich Gannon, man, because it's the only quarterback we ever
had.
You
guys are used to like poverty quarterbacks, so I don't blame you.
Oh man, come on, man. You win a Troy.
All of your quarterbacks in your franchise's history don't have 2 Super Bowl MVPs. They have more interceptions than touchdowns. And you're over here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna step out. I'll be right back.
You're over here talking about, he's not good. Oh, your best quarterback in your franchise history had more interceptions than touchdowns.
It was a different league back then, bro.
It was a different league. There's your excuse. Okay, so he's still throwing more interceptions than everyone else when it's still a running league? Is that what your point is?
I mean, seriously, when we just had that AFC Championship game between the Chiefs and the Ravens, I could have sworn that was Dak Prescott out there playing instead of Lamar.
Lamar was playing like an athletic Dak.
But I don't think Lamar gets the hate that Dak gets, bro. No way.
Because Lamar doesn't have the teams Dak had. Dak has the number one defense in the NFL. Dak had Michael Gallup. He had Brandon Cooks. He had, okay, cool. He had Amari Cooper. He had CeeDee Lamb. He had Jason Witten. He had Jake Ferguson. He had Ezekiel Elliott. He had Alfred Morris, and he can't win.
Elliott was washed. He was good for 2 years, bro.
Okay, so in those 2 years, what did he do? Nothing.
He went to the divisional round, and he lost to the Green Bay. But
I thought in 2016 that was what actually went because they were that good. But
he also was a rookie that year, so
a rookie year,
and he also plays worse than he did his rookie year. Let that sink in for you real quick.
No way. He outplayed his rookie.
That is true. That's very true.
He's outplayed his season 3 times already.
His rookie year was his best season that he ever played.
Okay,
he's had 20 interceptions, man. Come on now.
Not no ball, bro.
He played less than everyone else. Okay, I'm bringing it back to 2022. He's played less than everyone else, and he had 3 more interceptions than Derek Carr, who was in first place, who played all 17 games.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'm talking about how your quarterbacks are poverty and your team can't win.
Poverty. wait. Well, you're a Giants fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Eli Manning, Phil Simms.
Quarterback just 5, and Sneaky called it. Oh, that's good. Tell me how.
What did you say? You broke up.
Has Daniel Jones ever thrown for more than 30 touchdowns? No, he is not.
Yes, he has. His rookie year, he threw for 33. And he only played 12 games.
When? Tell me.
His rookie year.
His rookie year where he played 12 games, he tied the rookie record.
Hold on a second.
More than 30.
I got to bring up my nemesis here. He just popped in. Hold on a sec.
Okay.
What's up, Philly sports guy?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
Congratulations. So hold on. I will tell you what brought me in here, but real quick, cool, Dad. How much money are you putting on that Travis Kelce asks Taylor Swift to marry after the Super Bowl?
You know what's funny is I said that to somebody yesterday. I was like, how cool would that be if the NFL is truly scripted? That's the end of the story. And everybody says I'm full of shit. That would never, ever happen.
Well, it's a plus 190. and a minus 250 for no.
It's actually a prop bet.
Yeah, it's a prop bet. Yes, it is.
Oh,
That's why I'm
wow.
asking how much money you put on it. It's a
No,
plus
I
190.
lost. So in the beginning of the year, I put a set amount of money on William Hill. That's the app that I use when I sports bet, and I was down to $3 because I suck at sports betting. I was down to $3 when we went up against Buffalo. I had an 8-leg parlay that hit. I was up to like $30. I put all of that on a 4-leg parlay on the Ravens game, and I lost it all. So I will be putting no money. And I thought I had a good parlay. I had Kelsey with a touchdown. I had Lamar with a touchdown. I had Chiefs money line and going over 29.5 points. That seemed safe. But
yeah, that's the over. I thought the under was going to definitely hit too.
So I
bought the points all the way down to 29.5.
I gotta say this real quick. I got it. So I'm looking on. I have this on Instagram as well. Okay, and it says NBA girl. She says either that or are going to lose, meaning the Chiefs are going to lose, and she's going to break up with him and write a new song.
Yeah, I like that.
I won't only say a new song. I'll say a new album. It'll be a whole album.
Gotcha.
And
but
one
what
song's
really
called
brought me
Touchdown.
on was I happened to just be scrolling through Facebook and see it, and I stopped for a second to listen. And I hear a Raiders fan talking about the best quarterback that they ever had was Rich Gannon. And I'm like, listen, not for nothing. I'm not a Raiders fan in the slightest bit. But you could tell that you have not watched any real football ever before, like you're like, what are you, like 25, 26 years old to only remember Rich Gannon? Because I know you guys haven't had a quarterback since Rich Gannon, but
they had Jamarcus Russell.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
What a stud, man.
Yeah,
now, you know what, Jamie, I'm glad you brought that up. He's lucky that Captain Jack wasn't watching any of this.
Exactly.
He is beyond lucky that Captain Jack is not seeing any of this.
So I mean, because I kind of remember, like, there was a guy named Stabler that was a quarterback for the Raiders, was he not?
Yeah, the snake.
Yeah, and then Plunkett is the one that I kind of remember first because obviously he won a Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
So I mean, those were just two of the ones that I came up with off the top of my head. Other than Rich Gannon, who was from Philly, the Philly area. So I mean, I can give it a little bit of that. But
he didn't say Raider. He didn't say best Raider. I mean, like, there are the best Raiders, yeah. But I mean, in my era is Rich Gannon. My era, Plunkett, but I'm saying, my era was Rich Gannon.
Yeah, I understand that. But listen, if you're going to be a fan of your team, you got to start to realize the history, because you ain't going to ever witness a Super Bowl in your lifetime.
I'm not that old though. I'm not that young.
At least, Aaron, I'll say this: at least know who your quarterbacks were in the Super Bowl and who was the MVP of those Super Bowls of your team.
I stopped watching the Raiders for about 5 years. I'm so disappointed, and I just want to drop off the plane.
In my eyes, the Raiders have the dirtiest player ever to play the game. Ever to play
Lyle
the game.
Alzado.
No, Bill Romanowski.
Oh, he played for the Eagles too, though.
Did he?
Yeah. But he did the spit. Well, he did the spit while he was with the 49ers.
You gonna see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
He broke. Whose fingers did he break? He broke someone's fingers. I think it was
at the bottom of a pile.
Yeah.
I think that was. I want to say it was a Cowboy.
I thought it was Shannon Sharp.
Maybe. I mean, he might have broken a number of fingers. Who knows?
So, Jamie, I want to congratulate you. You guys have a new and improved, I guess, offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore.
You wanted that guy.
Wait, Aaron, you wanted him?
Yeah. I mean, he's a good offensive coordinator. He had, 2016 Cowboys, Chargers. Now,
wait. Kellen Moore is good?
Yeah. I think so.
Stop saying. Listen, I'm not giving away anything for my show. You got to turn into my show tomorrow night to hear what I got to say about this. All right, I'm not.
I was going to see if he's going to repeat himself. I had to ask him.
Jamie's sitting over here like, hold please.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's like, I'll save it for
I'm not
tomorrow.
going to discuss it right now. Well, because listen, no offense to you, the Cowboys fan. I got to talk to my boy True about this first. So,
Oh,
man.
speaking of
Good, man.
True, and you
Oh.
are a witness of this,
Holy
Philly.
shit. Like
So in the beginning of the show, we had a lengthy conversation of world championships and Super Bowls, right? Did True not say you have to respect all of it?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. True is of all the history of the NFL, not just the Super Bowl era.
Yep.
Are we gonna go back to hashtag count all 8? Is that what?
Oh,
we just did
that's still a thing.
Is that
That
what
is
we just
still a
did?
thing. I've always done that.
Hey, with it, bro. I gotta give him the credit.
So what?
I mean, listen. The things that happened in the 30s and the 40s when there was only like 7 teams in the league, I can give him all of that he wants. You know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I mean? They didn't play any memorable games. Any of those championships that were won, it wasn't the Ice Bowl. It wasn't the only team to ever beat, Green Bay in the.
Yeah. Okay, now hold on. Wait, pause for a second.
Nobody actually remembers any of those championships. No one remembers any of those
greatest game ever
Do
played.
they even have TVs yet?
Any memorable? Are you kidding me?
We're talking the first 4. There's no memorable ones.
Well, the one I'm going to talk about that was memorable, although we did lose, I'll say we did lose that one. Was the very first game that went into sudden death overtime, and Johnny Unitas beat us. That's what put football on the map. Thank you very much.
That's not true.
Greatest game ever played.
Yes, it was. Thank you. The greatest game that was ever played. That's what it's deemed.
I don't think it put football on the map.
What year was
that? It put football on the map.
What was it, 39 maybe?
It was like 30 something, 36, 33 or
Johnny Unitas wasn't even a football player then at 39.
No, that's the score.
Come on,
we're talking about the score.
God, these Giant fans are really like, whew.
Hey, like I told what's his name, that ref that said that it wasn't a catch. I'm a football connoisseurus. And yes, it put football on the map.
Yeah, a connoisseurus. Is that like a dinosaurus?
That means I consume football. That's what it means.
I tell you. All right, I only wanted to be on here for a minute because I actually have other things I have to do, but I had to come on and talk about the moment that I heard. I'm like, Rich Gannon, really? Rich Gannon? That's who you came up with?
He could have picked worse ones.
You could have picked Derek Carr.
I guess
right now.
I mean, it could have been Garoppolo. Who knows? So, is he still on the team, Garoppolo?
He is, yeah, but probably. So summer he's out.
Sneaky, I gotta run, brother. I'll holler at you later.
All right, brother. Let me hear it one time.
Appreciate you, man.
Good luck, real cool, Dad.
I appreciate it, man. Are you coming up? Are you coming to town or no?
No. It's maybe if I was staying with you, I would have come. But it just did way too much. They're gouging everything over there.
I'm waiting to see if there's last minute tickets that are cheaper, because otherwise, if they don't sell, they eat them. So I'll wait.
Do yourself a favor. Stand at the will call line for about 4 hours before the game. Somebody will come up to you and sell you a ticket at what it costs them for price. Real prices of these tickets are somewhere around $1,500 to $1,800.
Yeah, my wife has given me permission to spend around $3. So if I can get it for under that, I'll be there.
Just go to the will call area. You'll be able to get in for $3,000. Somebody will get you a ticket. No doubt in my mind.
Man.
Wait, $3,000 for one ticket? I'll talk to you later, bro, for that. Thank you, man.
All right, for sure.
That's just for one ticket?
That's just one ticket. Hey, cost me $5,000. Well, it didn't cost me $5,000. It cost the company that bought it for me $5,000, and that was one ticket. And it was a cool ticket. It was a great spot. I mean, I sat right next to. Oh my god, I can't. Every time I do this, I forget the guy's name.
Wait, what are you talking about? The Tampa Bay game or what?
No, the Tampa Bay game was only $300.
Oh, what game are you
Super
talking
Bowl.
about?
Super Bowl last year.
Oh shit, I forgot you went last year. That's right. I forgot you went last year.
Yeah, $5K to see his team lose.
Yeah,
At least
I
he got
went
to
there
see
to go
his
see
team
my
play
team
in the
lose.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
He
I
saw
got to
his
see
team
a Super
in-
Bowl game in person with
Oh
my
my
team
God.
playing. You might not be able to see that
Oh
ever in
my-
your lifetime again.
You're going to die without seeing the
Hurts.
Cowboys Super Bowl.
You gotta
man.
get up here, bro. You guys are down there. Like, you guys got the money. I understand you got the money.
Hurts.
But what if you
For
get
the
like three
love
more
of
than
God, for the love of God, I'm a diehard Giants fan.
Yeah.
Okay, I am not going to sit here now. The only reason why I troll, and I'm going to admit it, I troll the Dallas Cowboys, is because of you people like or the Cowboy fans like yourself.
Whoa.
You want to talk? You want to talk? So I'm just look, and I mean this
We're
lovingly.
rivals, Sneaky. Of course I have to. Like we're in the same division as
You know what? Good point.
Yeah,
but at some point, but hold on. At some point, though, you got to know. I don't want to say no, and I don't mean this as you got to know your place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys now, let's just say you guys were to, I don't know, hypothetically. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to put that in universe. Let's say the Washington. No, let's say Philly because Philly they still need three more to catch up to us. So let's say Philly, right? No, so the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl last year. Okay, they can have their moment in the sun and be all happy. I can't say nothing. I can't. Granted, we got our, we went to the conference championship 3 times in this century. We've been to the big game twice, won it twice, but that's it.
Didn't you go 3 times and you lose it once?
In Kurtz's defense, they're winning.
Yeah, we lost in 2000.
They're gonna win.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys went 3 times.
I'm sorry. What did I say? I said, well, I mean the conference. I'm sorry, the conference championship game. We won 3 times, and then we did win twice. Yes, I'm sorry. I am corrected. And what were you saying, Ant?
No, I'm just saying in Kurtz's defense, they're winning it next year.
Hey,
yes.
Ant, glad to see you found some light bulbs since the last time I seen you.
I was waiting for that.
And I know it's been a while, but Raider Aaron, just want to let you know he does have a battery for his smoke detector now. It only took him like 6 months.
Hey, listen, I understand. So,
2 months. Come on.
So listen, I got to get back to doing my stuff, but I wanted to just jump on, say hello, show some love, since you guys are all talking, and ask Real Dad about whether he was going to put any money on Taylor Swift getting the proposal.
And I got McNugget, I see you. Well, Billy, thank you so much for blessing us today. Let me hear it one time.
Here, oh, God, yeah, I gotta think of a good one then. Let's go, Tokyo Giants. I think that passes. See ya.
I was waiting for the ow.
Oh,
I know McNugget's like no. No. So I'm gonna bring. Let's see. Let's bring everybody on here.
Damn, everyone got their camera on. Oh, I got
And X.
Oh, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's been a minute.
Yo.
What's up, 18-1?
Well, McNugget, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Definitely.
How's the knee?
That's McWoman right there.
I can finally walk again, so
Hey,
we're
there you go.
moving forward.
Yes, that's Mick young lady. Yes, it is.
Holy hell,
El Capitan, how you doing?
What?
I think I'm doing good because I just saw the Real Cool Dad and the Philly Sports guy right there. I just wanted to say salute to the Philly Sports guy as well. And as a matter of fact, I'm wearing this have right here from Black Sunday. And I know the Super Bowl is gonna be on the Allegiant Stadium, but for us, some are like the Raider fans, it turns like a nightmare. But yeah, I know because it's gonna be like a Chiefs versus 49ers, as no is our enemies, because the Chiefs are the same division as the Chargers, the Denver Broncos. I mean, we're under the same division, and we had a long history of rivalry for.
Sorry about that, Emac.
Estamos fregados.
Oh, good.
Estamos fregados.
Go ahead, El Capitan. I forgot.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we just had a long history for the rivalry between Raiders versus 49ers, everything goes for the Bay. But yeah, I think that because I really want to Baltimore Ravens versus Detroit Lions, because how bad they just get involved with the defense and the offense during the last years. And I mean that right now Detroit Lions has been cursed for a lot of years, but I really hope it's expected that Detroit Lions could be like the first man to the Super Bowl and Baltimore Ravens go to another Super Bowl, because remember the 2000 with the Baltimore Ravens got Tommy Sanagusa, they had Shannon Sharp and Lewis. I mean, they just got amazing things. But I think between the Raiders versus, I think the Chiefs versus 49ers, it's something like it's playing for the revenge. But as a part of the Raider Nation, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen like this one. But I just really hope that for the Lions versus Ravens for the Super Bowl. But we got to take it for a watching off between Chiefs versus 49ers. No disrespect for you, Mike Nugget. No disrespect to Real Cool Dad, because I know for a fact that sometimes I can troll with those Dallas Cowboys fans, some 49er fans, some Chiefs fans, some Chargers first, some Broncos fans, but I don't want to disrespect or Banta yet. But yeah, I hope you guys get it lucky on it.
Yo, it's good, Ref. How
Hey,
you been?
Sneaky, you know what's funny?
What's up, man? Go ahead.
And do you want to speak or should I?
Go ahead.
Go.
You know what's actually funny is Steelers have more rings than the fucking Cowboys, and they don't bring rings up. That's hilarious.
Talking about, bro. Yes, you've never been to a Steelers game in your life. What are you talking about? I've been to plenty.
I'm sorry, Kurtz. I hate to bring it up.
I've been to plenty Steelers games where they bring up the rings, bro. I feel like every time I walk by, they're like 6 rings, 6 rings.
Where do you see it?
When I went to
It
the
sounds
Steelers,
like hypocrisy to me, but
Hey, Sneaky, do you ever see Steeler fans bringing that up? I don't see it.
came back and went through.
They have. They have.
Hypocrites.
And also,
but-
Taylor
but-
Swift has ruined the game of football.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Okay,
She
I'm
ruined it.
I'm gonna give my 2 cents on the whole Taylor Swift Kelsey thing, and I'm gonna go at a personal angle, if you will.
He's going to win the MVP.
I don't know if that even sounds right. Did Kurtz leave? Okay, well, if he comes back, I'll bring him up. Anyway, look,
I bet
hold on
Taylor
one second.
Swift asked the cameraman to literally record her after every single Chiefs touchdown multiple times. I literally
will say
she
this.
did that. She literally asked them before the game.
I'm happy that Kelsey gets to have an opportunity to share his success with someone. I'm not saying he hadn't in the past. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in this case, I'm glad that he has an opportunity to share his success with someone. And I'll just say that.
Yeah,
And you did.
but there's
Go ahead,
another
Ralph.
thing that I know there's a lot of things between the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, but I think the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, it generally is like more marketing, because when it comes to Taylor Swift, many and the NFL, they just get involved with more marketing, more media productions, and more money. Wait, did I just hear about that?
With all due respect, if you guys can like close your ass cheeks and not break wind,
And
if you are gonna mute your mic, that's
That's cool.
and
Yeah.
And I don't know if whoever did that, you might need to wipe that one out too.
How do you think Michigan will do without Harbaugh next year?
Perfectly fine.
Sounded kind of moist.
Jamar Moore's going to be perfectly fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it will be Ohio State versus Oregon in the Big 14 championship.
Nope. Not a chance.
And I do think it will be Georgia versus Ohio State or Texas in the championship.
Nope, not
No,
acceptable.
I don't think so. Because remember this. I know that Jim Harbaugh has a program violation, but have you ever seen like Michigan took over by storm back the year because the Michigan championship improves at all? Because I know that I was wrong about Jim McCarthy in just one comment. I was wrong about Jim McCarthy because it's not being liked. But Blake Corum, I believe that Blake Corum has a power caliber running back. He has
Blake Corum's gonna be-
extraordinary.
Blake
Is Corum
Corum
staying? Is the question. Is he
Blake
staying?
Corum is going to be Barkley's replacement.
Is
For
Corum
the second
staying in
round.
Michigan next year?
Yeah,
Well,
but
let me McNugget. You've been kind of quiet there. I got to ask you, how does it feel to be spoiled? 6 conference championships. This is your 4th Super Bowl.
Not fair.
Fourth Super Bowl? Yeah, your 4th Super Bowl. Like what's going through? I mean, and you gotta enjoy these moments right now. Let's be honest, right? So what are your thoughts as being a Kansas City Chiefs fan, a loyal one at that, and you're
Sneaky.
going through this time period right now?
But one thing though, did she enjoy Christmas Day?
Yeah, I actually got a great presents. Thank you. Got to spend time with family.
Gotcha.
We almost if it wasn't for the refs, we would have. Anyway,
McNugget, let me ask
go
you
ahead,
this.
Go ahead,
Were you
McNugget.
Chiefs
How
fan
you
before
feeling right now?
Mahomes?
Yes,
About
I've been
the
a
Chiefs.
Chiefs fan for 18 years.
There you go.
Oh yeah, she is no bandwagon whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
There's no way, shape, or form.
Guess
I
what?
came into this world a Chiefs fan.
Guess what?
We
Sneaky
can
Nugget?
all have a duel.
What's up, Aaron?
My niece was born a Raiders fan. Guess what team she goes for now?
Don't say it.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs? Is she going for the Chiefs?
Chiefs. Patrick
Is it
Mahomes.
because of Mahomes?
I'm sorry, but I
She
really
likes Mary
don't think
Mahomes,
that.
don't she?
Yeah, she likes Mahomes.
X, you're
is
kind of quiet
mine.
over there. What's going on with you, man?
Who?
X. He's kind of quiet.
What is
Smoking his weed.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We have reached that time where we're gonna go ahead and kind of wrap things up. Emac, give me your final thoughts.
Here's what I think is going to happen in the Super Bowl. You guys ready?
Oh, brother.
I think Kyle Shanahan will get his first ring as the 49ers head coach. And I think they're going to do everything in their power to stop Mahomes and the whole Chiefs receiving core. And I love you, and let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you, brother. Be good. Have a good night. El Capitan.
yes, I'm here.
Give me your final thoughts, man. I'm closing down the show.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell it for this one. I hope you guys I'm gonna win, and of course have a great night. And well, I hope that Chiefs versus 49ers. They're gonna prepare for win the best and let the best win. And no offense to some of these Chiefs fans that I respect, and no offense to some 49ers fans, but let the best win and let the games begin. So I just wanted to tell you, salute to everybody, and well, there was nothing else that I can do because well, sometimes I cannot forget, but yes.
All right, let me hear it one time, man.
Yep. All right, so let's get it. Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, fam.
I may not be a Super Bowl champ, but I'm a national champ.
Hey, at least we got that. You know. Raider Aaron, let me get your final thoughts, man.
Well, let's go. Well, now let's go. How about the Niners will lose? And that's it.
There you go.
All right, Sneaky. I'll see you, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, be good.
Ow.
Appreciate you. Have a good night. X, let me hear one time, man. Oh, wait. Well, first, you got any final words?
I haven't heard any words.
I know, right? Got any final thoughts?
There you go.
All I know is Purdy's gonna win the Super Bowl, and let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
Away from parties.
No, right? I kind of might
Allegedly.
Bro, go ahead. Give me your final thoughts, man.
So, initially wanted to talk about the off season, but that Cowboys fan just kept yapping.
Oh,
But
trust me, we got plenty of time to talk about that.
for the Super Bowl, I think it's going to be the Niners because I hate Patrick Mahomes with my entire heart and wish nothing but the worst for the Chiefs. So,
Oh my god!
but yeah, that's about it.
All right, fam. Let me hear one time.
All right, let's go Giants. Out.
Hey, man, be good. He said that. He said all of that next to a Chiefs fan. McNugget, thank you so much for stopping by. I know how's school going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
About right.
I know. It'll go by quick.
Later,
It'll go by quick.
I'm just glad I can walk finally.
Right. Well, again, thanks for showing up. And what are your final thoughts? Say something. What you got?
I disagree with everyone. The Chiefs are winning again.
I'll take it. And let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you. Be good. I can't wait to see you again. All right. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah. McNugget, I agree with you. I think the Chiefs are winning it.
I think so too. I can't bet against them. I can't bet against them. And thanks for coming on, man. It's good. I know I sent you a link. Give me your final thoughts. What do you got?
Barkley's going bye-bye. Right now, the average for the running back is less than it was last year.
It went down. I thought so.
6.6, I believe, is the average right now.
Jesus.
So I truly believe Saquon's going elsewhere. I mean, he's already started to talk like, yeah, I could see myself in another uniform. Listen, dude, we love you. We wish you nothing but the best. Just stay away from the NFC East teams, please. I'm begging you. And Blake Worm's going to be a Giant, replacing our boy Saquon. And let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. I owe you one from last week. Love you, brother. Ow.
Be good. Thank you. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to ESF. I found out last week, this is the coin that is a lifetime membership right here. ESF, and they are a nonprofit organization. They're against bullying and also suicide prevention. I was honored. I was honored, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. I do all this for fun, and I promote them because I love what they stand for, and I do that because I want not only myself, but I want everybody to embrace them. And if you are a fan of a team, don't just be a fan. Don't just be an elite fan. Be an elite super fan. Please go ahead, just Google elite super fans. It's a club made for people like myself, like you watching this podcast. And you don't have to do anything special. They honored me this week and fan of the month. And I want to thank them so much for, recognizing me. It's an honor. I'm really glad to be a part of an organization such as at least the elite super fans. Please Google it, check out their page. All you need is a coin, and you don't have to go to any events. You don't have to go to any games. You can watch the game on the TV in your living room. Just have your coin with you. $25, and it's a lifetime membership. And if I'm wrong, Tiffany, let me know. Please call me out and let me know. I appreciate everybody that came on. Thank you so much for joining the show. Thanks for being patient with me. Last week I got a hold of something and it took a hold of me. I love y'all, and I do mean that. Thank you so much, elite super fans for recognizing me. I can't tell you how much that means to me. It means a lot, and I do appreciate that. And everybody that joined the show, thank you for being a part of it. How about we do this again? What do you say? But until then, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! 8-time world champions. Can you